Hi everyone, today I've got a video that includes opening one of these, and this is a SketchBox, and it's kind of like I think people have been calling it basically like Loot Crate but for artists. So instead of getting like t-shirts and all that crazy stuff, you get art supplies every month, and I think that's kind of cool. So Channel Frederator and SketchBox themselves asked me to do a review video, so unbox everything and then do a drawing with the supplies inside and show you guys kind of what I got inside this one. And at the end I have a little coupon so you can kind of go and get yourself a month or whatever. It'd be a good Christmas present, I think, like a subscription to SketchBox. I really like the packaging, like I'm going to cover my address. I like the packaging. I've already kind of, I already know what's inside, but I haven't opened mine. So, there we go. There we go. Ooh, I see Derwent. Ooh, I like this stuff. Derwent Graphic 12, and these are pencils. I used to sell these in my art shop that I used to work in. And they are graphite pencils, and they range from 9B up to H, so you get like a really soft pencils. I'm not very good with pencils, I'm afraid. Like, the next thing I'm going to get out, I've never used these, and that's blending stumps. Stumps on tortillons. I've never used them before, but I know what they are, and they are for like smoothing out pencil things, graphite, charcoal maybe? I'm going to have to look up some videos on how to use these because, I've got, things. This is the thing I'm excited for. Like, I was told there's going to be a brush pen. And those of you who know me know that I live off brush pens pretty much. Like, I don't eat, I just use brush pens to survive. And this is a Zig Kuretake. It's a Zig one, and it's a number 22 brush pen, and it kind of reminds me of the Pentel colour brush. Pentel colour brush. They've got the same kind of barrel, and I'll show you that a bit later. And and a putty eraser. And then I got a SketchBox sticker, which is kind of cool. I like that. It's kind of like a rubbery matte finish. So I don't know where I'm going to stick that. I've got a box here I could stick it on. SketchBox. There we go. So I have the SketchBox Adobe Premium box, and then I've got this cute drawing of a doggy. Featured artist. Oh, so they feature artists. That's really cool. She's only 16. Her pieces are typically done with graphite, and occasionally she'll add colour. Okay, so the Instagram of the artist on this card, so I'll show you the card a bit more. And her Instagram is there. So that's really cool. Like, wow, what talent. I'm going to have a go with these, and we'll see what kind of drawing I do with graphite pencils. I haven't used graphite pencils in like 6 years. So it's kind of like the graphite pencil challenge. Yeah. But stay tuned, and I have a coupon code for people who want to sign up to SketchBox at the end of the video. And I hope you enjoy this sort of drawing that I don't even know what I'm going to draw yet. So I'll see you guys at the end of the video. So here's the drawing, and this is actually quite a challenge for me because, like I mentioned in the earlier section of the video, I haven't used graphite in a long time, and the only time I have used graphite I didn't really do much with it. I think it was mostly life drawing, and I ended up gravitating towards charcoal pencil anyway, so this was really new for me actually. And I decided to draw my Dungeons and Dragons character, who's called Maelys, and she's a high elf, and I'm kind of working on her backstory a bit at the moment. But during the time I was playing D&D for the first ever time, I was sat doodling and I wanted to draw her, and I was actually kind of storyboarding as I was going as well, because her character is a little bit sort of withdrawn and she likes to draw and write a lot, kind of like me. So yeah, I kind of kept her in character with that. But I'm also using my brand new light box, yay! I'll talk a bit more about my light box some other time, but for now, yeah, so I ended up using only about 3 or 4 pencils actually in the end. I remember using the 5B and either the 8 or the 9B quite a lot. And the blending stumps, I had no idea what I was doing with those. I was just like, okay, I'll just rub it on the graphite, see what it does. And it kind of like just smears it a bit, like smudges it out so you can kind of fill in areas a bit more. I am such a noob with these. These are just completely just alien tools to me. It's really interesting though, like how you can build up an effect. And actually, I sort of ended up thinking about it in the way that I approach my digital art, and sort of less is more, if that makes sense. It's hard to explain like how my brain was working after a while, but it was actually kind of fun. To say that I was actually worried about like just failing completely. Yeah, so the fingers went wrong, don't look at the fingers. And yeah, so I was also kind of designing her on the fly as well, so it was kind of, wow, just a lot of effort for one piece. I'd like to mention that I'm actually selling this now. My online store should have her up, unless you're watching this like in the future, and she might be sold out. Last time I sold an original, it went so fast, so we shall see. Yeah, she's called my Lise, and I'm actually really enjoying D&D. It's something I've always wanted to get into, but I never really had a chance. So, oh, and this is the Kuretake brush pen, and it feels like an acrylic ink, like an acrylic paint rather than a watery ink, which is kind of cool, but it reminds me of using the Uni Posca markers a bit. It gives that kind of finish, but oh, it's so nice to use. And I'm going to have to talk quickly because I'm nearly at the end of this video actually. So, yeah, so like I said, she's for sale in my online store. If you want to go and grab her, the sketch that you saw underneath, that's also for sale. So you get both if you buy the one thing. But yeah, no, this was quite fun, and I was really glad to have the opportunity to work with SketchBox on behalf of Frederator. And it was a really nice opportunity, so it's weird doing my first sponsored video, guys. I feel like I'm growing up. But yeah, it's a really nice thing to do, and I've learned something new, so yeah, there we go. So I hope you enjoy that, and if you want to get your own SketchBox, one of these, go to getsketchbox.com, and if you put in the code Frederator 2015, I'll put it there. If you put that code into the website, you get 10% off 6 months, I think. So you could get a 6-month subscription for a little bit less than what it normally costs. So go check it out, guys. I really enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Oh my god, my hair's not pink right now. Look at them roots. Derwent Graphic 12, and I've got a hair in the way. Yeah, cool.